In order to make a new class notebook for the new school year, it's going to be a lot simpler than it has in the past. So my 6th and 7th grade teachers were initially taught to create class notebooks using an old method when it was first released. However, now when you log directly into Office 365, you are going to see a class notebook tile directly on your landing screen. So you don't have to go through a whole bunch of clicking icons in OneDrive in order to access your notebook. So all you're going to do is click on that class notebook tile that you see once you log into Office 365, and it's going to immediately bring you to the screen where you can create a new notebook. You're also going to notice over here, this used to read View Notebook Links. They've changed this to Manage Notebooks. So if you need to go back to a notebook and make any changes to an existing one, you can do it here. However, my 6th and 7th grade teachers who created notebooks using the old method will not find their old notebooks located here. It's actually stored in a different location. So to create your new class notebook for this school year, you will just click Create a Class Notebook, and then you will go through these 7 steps to create it, including adding a notebook name. I would suggest that you make sure your name is different than your notebook from previous years. You might want to include the school year in there, because remember, your students, particularly our 8th grade students, have been using this for 2 years and will have existing social studies notebooks, English notebooks. So you want to make sure that they can find the correct notebook for the current school year. And then you'll just follow along with adding all of these other aspects of your notebook. Remember, add another teacher is if you have an inclusion teacher and you want to give them access so that they can go into the notebook. And then you have all of your students in here. And then design student spaces. This is the section where you will choose the sections that you want in your student notebook. You don't have to make a decision as to every single section you want right now. You can actually push out sections into the student notebook later on, which is a new feature. And then once you're done, your notebook has been created and it will open up. So that's just a really quick rundown of where the new tool is when you log into Office 365. For more specific information, you can look at some of my other videos or contact me.